The United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, UNDRIP, is a significant international document that recognizes the rights of indigenous peoples around the world. The declaration was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on September 13, 2007, and has since been embraced by 144 countries, including Canada, the United States, and Mexico. UNDRIP outlines the rights and freedoms of indigenous peoples, including the right to self-determination, the right to maintain their own languages and cultures, and the right to land and resources. It also emphasizes the importance of protecting indigenous peoples' rights in the face of discrimination and exploitation. UNDRIP is a non-binding document, meaning that it does not have the force of law. However, it serves as a benchmark for governments and other organizations in their approach to indigenous peoples. In particular, UNDRIP has been a key tool in the fight for indigenous rights in Canada, where it has been used to inform the development of new laws and policies. The declaration is divided into 45 articles, each of which outlines a specific right or principle. These articles can be broken down into 7 key themes. 1. The right to self-determination. This principle recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to determine their own destiny and to pursue their own development. This includes the right to choose their political status, their economic, social, and cultural development, and their form of government. 2. The right to maintain and strengthen their distinctive cultures. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to maintain and strengthen their own cultures, traditions, languages, and institutions. It emphasizes the importance of protecting indigenous languages and ensuring that indigenous children have access to education in their own language. 3. The right to their own lands and resources. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to own, use, possess, and develop their traditional lands and resources. It also emphasizes the importance of understanding and respecting indigenous claims to land and resource rights. 4. The right to participate in decision-making. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to participate in decision-making processes that affect their rights and interests. It emphasizes the importance of consulting with indigenous communities when making decisions that impact them. 5. The right to health and well-being. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to access health and social services. It emphasizes the importance of recognizing the unique needs of indigenous peoples and ensuring that their access to health and social services is not compromised. 6. The right to education. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to receive an education that is culturally relevant and of a quality that meets international standards. It emphasizes the importance of ensuring that indigenous children have access to education in their own language and that indigenous peoples are involved in the design and delivery of educational programs. 7. The right to seek reparations. This article recognizes the right of indigenous peoples to seek reparations for violations of their rights. It emphasizes the importance of ensuring that indigenous peoples have access to justice and that those responsible for violations of their rights are held accountable. UNDRIP is an important document that helps to protect the rights of indigenous peoples around the world. By understanding the key themes outlined in the declaration, we can better appreciate the value of indigenous rights and the importance of protecting them.